Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Nasdaq Market Site. My name is Sean Brennan, and I'd like to introduce you to our executive host, David Wicks.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Good morning and happy Friday. We are truly excited that you could all join us right here from the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get set to ring today's opening bell. And it's truly my great pleasure to welcome Research Frontiers and Chief Executive Officer, President Joe Harary. And joining Joe, we're excited to welcome Nasdaq IL Peso, Chief Executive Officer of Gauzy Limited, members of the Research Frontiers and Gauzy's Board of Directors, Executive Management Team, and company employees to Nasdaq. We're excited that you could all join us right here from the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get set to ring today's opening bell. I think that deserves another big round of applause. So 33 years ago, Research Frontiers joined Nasdaq's family of innovative growth companies. And we've had the privilege to work with Joe and his team at Research Frontiers has continued to grow and continue to innovate as a Nasdaq-listed company. Over the past 3 decades, the products made using Research Frontiers' SPD smart glass technology have contributed to making homes, offices, boats, aircraft, and cars safer, more comfortable, and more energy efficient. Today we're celebrating here at Nasdaq a major event for the smart glass industry, the introduction of Gauzy's new factory to produce SPD light control film in Stuttgart, Germany. So Joe, it's always a pleasure to welcome you back here and back home to Nasdaq. And it is now my pleasure. Please join me in welcoming Joe Harary, President and CEO, and IL Peso, Chief Executive Officer of Gauzy, to say a few words. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Dave. We really value our long-standing relationship with Nasdaq. We may be one of your older issuers, and we're really proud to be here. Our biggest market for SPD smart glass is automotive, and we're seeing a very strong premium car market with much more sophisticated cars that focus on the passenger experience and self-driven cars. We see a movement away from diesel engines, a drive to reduce CO2 emissions, and a strong and pronounced move towards electric vehicles. Automotive News noted recently that nearly 100 electrified vehicle models will be arriving in dealerships within the next 3 years. What does this mean to our industry? Research Frontiers' SPD smart glass technology enhances the passenger experience, saves energy, increases the driving range of electric vehicles by 5.5%, reduces CO2 emissions by 4 grams per kilometer, and is just plain cool, literally and figuratively. We've also are seeing an increase in the use of our glass in other industries, such as aircraft, trains, and smart homes and buildings. You know, there's a great line from the movie Jaws when Roy Scheider first sees just how big the shark they're hunting is. He says, "We're going to need a bigger boat." Well, the SPD smart glass industry definitely needed a bigger boat, so we built one. And one of the most important contributors to this effort is Stephen M. Slovak, who is celebrating over 30 years with our company. He's a talented scientist, holds numerous patents, and is instrumental in many key inventions regarding our SPD smart glass technology. His practical approach to scientific problem solving has resulted in the commercial introduction of our technology by giants such as Hitachi, Mercedes, and now Gauzy. He got them successfully over the finish line. Steve, you're going to have to print up some new business cards because we're announcing today that you've been promoted to the position of our Chief Technology Officer. You know, we've only had one other CTO in our 54-year history, our founder, Bob Sachs, who would be very proud of you, as we all are. And Steve, because you helped us build that bigger boat, in a few minutes, I'm going to ask you to come up here and take my place to ring the opening bell on Nasdaq today. I'm also proud to announce another key player in our smart glass industry. Gauzy is an important licensee as well as a strategic investor in Research Frontiers. They are licensed to manufacture SPD Smart Light Control for the film for the entire SPD Smart Glass industry, and have production lines that can, for the first time, coat SPD film in architectural widths. Because of Gauzy, our industry can finally address all of the very large and growing markets for smart glass. I am proud to introduce you now to the person who leads such a large and talented team at Gauzy. He will tell you about the new state-of-the-art factory line that they have next to key customers in Stuttgart, Germany. He is also helping us build that bigger boat, my friend and the CEO of Israeli material science company, Mr. Eyal Peso.
Thank you, Joe. Much appreciated. I'm excited to be here and stand alongside RFI today, further strengthening our partnership and collaboration that is building the future of smart glass everywhere. With me today, I'm pleased to have my friend and co-founder, Adrian Lofer, CTO, and the Gauzy management team. Gauzy is a nanotechnology and material science company based in Tel Aviv, but with a worldwide footprint leading and realizing, together with RFI, innovation in the smart glass industry. Our vision is to embed technology into raw materials, make them smart. We are currently focused on transparent raw materials such as glass. We develop and manufacture material technologies that enable the control of light, which are disrupting architecture, automotive, aerospace, marine, and more. We see an explosive potential in view of these days with more than 12 automotive OEMs with series production programs, world-known architects and construction companies, and aircraft manufacturers, all integrating our smart glass technologies. I remember my first meeting with Joe, coming together, sharing thoughts and strategy. I also remember telling Joe, coming into the meeting, that 1 + 1 is 3. I ended up leaving the meeting thinking 1 and 1 is 11. That initial meeting yielded this wonderful moment where we are now announcing our SPD product lines and production site. The new facility will support an initial capacity of 1 million square meters annually with a range of products up to 1.8 meters wide. We'll invite the industry leaders to celebrate with us the start of production in Gauzy's facility in Stuttgart, Germany in this summer. I'm confident this will mark a new era in the history of smart glass. Upwards and onwards.
So gentlemen, I think when we look at Gauzy, we look at Research Frontiers, it's that innovation, it's that drive to grow and really change an industry that we're so proud of. And we know that you're going to be back here to celebrate many more milestones. But this morning, so proud to present you all with our Nasdaq Opening Bell crystal.